Hello, this is Emma Harding, and people I think are cool. And right now, the person I think is cool is Miley Cyrus. Um, so I started becoming interested in Miley Cyrus, as a person. I'm not lesbian or anything. Not that there's anything wrong with lesbians, but I like boys. Anyways, when Hannah Montana started, and it was a very good show, and I liked it a lot. Um, And recently, she's wanted to grow up and get away from that image, which I understand, and it's, being hard for her. And like sometimes like the things she does, like, they're not things I would do, but I have to remember that like I should still really respect her because like she's worked really hard to be where she is. And also like something that like I forget, and like maybe people don't realize, maybe you'll be like, oh, that's not possible, but like actually, you know, sometimes, I mean, we all get to like this sometime. We all have like music, I've heard a lot of people say like when, they're depressed, they listen to My Chemical Romance and be like, oh yeah, they saved my life. But like I feel to some extent like Miley Cyrus saved my life because, her music definitely helped me when I was like, upset about things. Like I don't want to say I was like exactly suicidal, but like when I was having it was just helpful is the point. So like, you know, she is who she is, and I think a lot of the reason she's under, I mean, obviously the reason she's under so much scrutiny is because she's a celebrity. Um, and I should try hard not to scrutinize her because I do really like her, and I got to see her in concert. I wish I could have seen her as Hannah Montana, but I understand like she wants to grow up and everything. Um, Although I don't, most people do want to grow up. Um, I think she is really talented, and I cried when I watched Last Song. I am a very cheesy, cliche, ridiculous type of person, but that doesn't mean it's not a good film. I don't really know like because I don't want to talk about things badly. I mean, I did like it though, as I said. I don't know what I've heard different people say different things, but I liked it. Um, and yeah, I feel really bad for her with her parents getting divorced. That's just horrible. Like no matter who you are. Um, I hope she continues with her career. I mean, I think she will. I think she has a long career ahead of her. I mean, she's like the same age as me. She's a couple months younger. Um, but yeah, she is cool, and she has inspired a lot of people. So, Miley, if you by chance ever watch this, you're awesome. And, keep doing what you love because that's what's important. And as long as you're not, like, hurting anyone, which I don't think you are right now. I mean, I don't want to offend someone, but I don't think I'm saying anything that could offend people. I'm very paranoid about offending people. But as long as you're not hurting one, which I don't think you are, the reason I'm worried about offending is what if you have, but not the point. The point is, I'm pretty sure you haven't offended anyone. I mean, I don't want to go into like controversies because that's not the point of this video. But anyways, you should keep doing what you love because that's what matters. Is like, spreading joy, and because what you love like brings joy to a lot of people. Um, and that's the way I look at it. So like, whether you're a plumber and you fix the plumbing and I can use the bathroom, which is, really important. I've never been I've never been like in an area where I don't have a bathroom available. I mean, there's been times when I'm like in a car and I need to get to the bathroom, but like, I mean, I've never been in a country without adequate plumbing. So that's really important. And it's not as important as like a hospital, but it is really important. Like, it would be really annoying not to have plumbing. Um, um, Obviously, doctors are very important. Teachers, electricians. I mean, I'm using electricity right now. Um, the heater in my room broke, and I did not know how to fix it because I did not train myself how to be an electrician, and I couldn't breathe because it was too hot, and the electrician had to come fix it, and I really appreciated that. Or the bus driver. The bus driver was able to give me directions the other day, so I did not get lost. So useful. Um, so yeah, a lot of people, if you're like doing your job well, it means a lot to people, and I hope you don't forget that you have inspired people, and you should keep inspiring people, um, and just be yourself, which I think you are. Um, yeah, I mean, it is a hard transition I mean, especially because, as I said, you are my age, Miley. I mean, eventually this started a sort of video about you, and it's a video to you and about you. But as I said, you're a cool person in my book. Anyways, and a cool person anyways, but since I can't inform everyone else's opinions, my book, you're cool. Yeah, it was hard to watch you growing up because, I'm reluctant to grow up, but I know, like, most people our age aren't. And I mean, I think it's nice to have that, and, like, I just think a lot of the times things aren't planted just black and white. Like, I remember when I was younger and I was taught about, like, alcohol and stuff, or, like, like in DATE, which is drug, alcohol, tobacco education in elementary school, they're like, everything, these things are all horrible. If someone does them, they're a bad person, you need to tell on them, it's horrible, it's wrong, like, caffeine is addictive, which it is, but, like, the point is, like, they were, like, telling me, like, everything was addictive, and being this little girl who, like, took everything very seriously, and, who, follows a lot of rules, I was like, okay, so, like, I didn't realize that, like, people didn't really follow those rules. I mean, I will always follow those rules, because I don't like breaking rules like that. I am a law-abiding citizen. But I think people don't understand that, like, things aren't as black as white, and, like, doing something like smoking a cigarette. I mean, it may not be the healthiest choice, but it doesn't make you a bad person. Um, I mean, I guess, yeah, not that you were smoking cigarettes, but, like, the point is, it's hard to accept when someone does something that, I don't know. I guess it's sort of like, in some cultures, um, wearing certain clothes would be really offensive, and in others, not being allowed to wear it, not wearing those clothes would be, like, really offensive. Or, no, I'm not doing this very well. But yeah, basically, Miley Cyrus is awesome. I like a lot of her songs. I like that she features, or she let a fan get, like, a recording contract with her rock group. Um, I do wish her subscription site wasn't pay, because, I don't have that much money to, like, pay for a subscription site. But, she has to make a living. Um, but she is really cool, and I hope she keeps doing well. Um, and remember that she does have fans and people who care. This is Emma Harding.